Hello guys, we are back with the mission rescue African football. Now let's quickly go to the fifth point, which is African League and Club Management. African League and Club Management is going to be a very tough one because this is the main problem we are facing talking about African football in both clubs and country level. But we will be talking more about the clubs now because when we package our club very well, it's going to affect our African countries positively. So we have like 20 things to talk about on our African clubs, but we are here with just three. Then the rest we will be saying talking about the rest later. Now we need to talk about these three. So before I proceed, I would like you guys, if you want African football to grow like us, please you need to follow this page. You need to start liking our post. Then you share ideas in the comment section. Then you share so other can see. You repost. So when you want to repost, you tag CAF, then you tag your African Country Football Federation. Thank you. So let's move straight to the first point, which is hire the qualified professionals on this few posts. So what I mean by this is we all know that CAF are not doing anything good to our football at all. The rest of the world football is going right, African football is going left. So if we really can't do anything about this, at least we need to hire a qualified professional on these three posts, which are finance, marketing, and operation. You see, these three posts are so important in the football. So if even if they are from Europe, they are from America, Canada, Australia, any part of the world, so far they are qualified professionals. We need to hire them and put them there so that they can start doing a good job for us. We all understand this, and we'll be talking more about this later. So now let's move to the second point, which is leadership training program. From my research, yes, you guys are going for the leadership program, but it's not frequently. You know, world football is bringing out some ideas every day. So we need to, at most 3 months, we need to renew so that we can start letting Africans know about the new rules, new ideas, and everything. So this thing is very important. Now let's move to the third one, which is going beyond gate fee in our stadiums. So what do I mean with this? The only source of income I can see that is certain in Africa, in African football clubs, is gate fee. Stadium gate fee. We need to go beyond this. So what can we do aside from generating money from gate fee? So we have a lot of things to do, but we need to work on our broadcasting rights. We need to work on our sponsorship. We need to work on our merchandising. You see, these three things I make mention now. Before we can achieve these three things, we need to first work on our fan base. So how are we going to work on our fan base? What are we going to do to increase our fan base in Africa? I will tell you in part two because I don't want this video to be so long. And there are some African countries with shallow fan base that I'm going to mention. I'm going to show them to you all in part two. So the part two is going to be very interesting. Watch out for part two. Thank you. God bless.